Hey man, what up? It's Shiz. Hope you're well. So, yeah, funny thing, a package went missing off my porch today. No big deal. Could have been a postal goof, could have been a neighbor helping me out, holding it till I got home. I don't know. Hey, could have been you. That'd be wild, right? Now, I'm not saying it was your, I'm just saying you seem to always be standing outside my house a lot, like a lot, sometimes without pants, which, I mean, hey, it's hot outside, but at least underwear would be the bare minimum. So yeah, anyways, Peter and Hector sent over this proto Paint Master Mister Sinister from X-Men 97. I'm supposed to be taking a look at it on my channel. I know these are terms that probably don't mean much to someone with less than 20,000 subs on their YouTube, but hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's all a big misunderstanding. Hey, maybe it was delivered to another porch entirely. Anyways, no hard feelings. Just call me back when you're done working on another rip-off toy or whatever you do. Talk soon. Bye.
Hey, Shizzy, what's going on, man? Just got your message. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, I don't know. I came from I just did a charity event, feeding the homeless thing. So I wouldn't even know. I don't know whether you're implying like I took the package, but I mean, obviously, I don't even remember where you live, man. Okay, after that. The one time you invited me to your house and I did the thing by mistake, and which I apologized for. I lost the address. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, but funny enough, coincidentally, Peter and Hector also sent me a prototype to review. So there's nothing to do with what you're talking about, but hope you find the culprit. And yeah, I don't remember you having a ring cam, right? It was, yeah, okay. I don't recall that, so hopefully that still stays the same. I gotta go do charitable stuff. Bye.
Hello and welcome to another Mad Hatter Reviews. Did you see that? That's crazy. Somebody tried to take a Mr. Sinister Paint Master right off Shizzy's porch. Okay, that's wild. The times that we're living in. He was hinting that it might have been me. That's nuts. All right, I'm just assuming that he's kind of frustrated and he just kind of said that in the moment. But hopefully he finds his copy. But I got my copy here. Okay. Before anyone says anything, check this out. I bought one. All right, relax. I bought a Mr. Sinister. I purchased a Mr. Sinister. By the way, this is up. I think there's 1,000 of these. It's selling pretty well, so limited stock. Just mentioning that now because sometimes stuff sells out, and then it's like people come at me like, "Oh, how come you didn't say?" I'm saying, okay, I bought that, but then what's this here? What is this? Okay, how do I have my hands on this? This is not the one that I bought. So what's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. Peter and Hector from Mondo, in their infinite wisdom, and I mean that, we're like, you know what? The Hatter bump is a real thing, which is why we should give him maybe a first look, okay? Because God knows, that's what kind of keeps these channels alive, okay? You get like a first look at something, and it just gets eyes, all right? And they understand the Hatter bump, all right? They're artists. Artists understand the Hatter bump. Sometimes corporate makes bad moves, but artists seem to know, all right? And look, I'm going to do my best to talk about this first look. The last time I did a first look was, if you saw that Tweeterhead Man-at-Arms review, and I made the mistake when I reviewed that statue. I said the F word, guys, okay? You know the F word? Fuck, you know that word? I said it when I was reviewing that Man-at-Arms. I said it was a fucking awesome statue, and I kind of burned a bridge at Tweeterhead, okay? Because the CEO of that company, he didn't like that. So he didn't want to endorse the review, okay? I would have thought he would have more of a sense of humor, okay? Because, you call yourself Tweeterhead. I mean, obviously you like joking around, okay? If you name your company a name that sounds like you lost a bet, I would think you would have a sense of humor, but I guess not, okay? So I burned that bridge. Will I burn the Mondo bridge? I don't know, okay? They don't call me the bridge burner for nothing, but I'm very happy because we do have a first look, okay? X-Men 97, Mr. Sinister, first look. All right, it's got to be the first look. If I go on YouTube and I find 10 other people with first looks, I'm going to fucking go crazy. But yes, we're going to see Here's the other thing about first looks. It's a little secret, okay? It happened with the Man-at-Arms from Twatterhead. When a company or when artists are like, are basically like, hey, we want to show you something first look, usually means it's good, okay? It usually means they have that confidence, okay? I've done that too. Every now and then I'll write something good and I can't wait to show people. That's how you know. So I'm very excited to take a look at this. Here's the whole story. Cool story, bro, about Nathaniel Essex, and you got a wife and this and that and all that. Okay, you can read this. There you go. Pause the screen. Here, pause it right. Okay, there you go. And talk about the geniuses behind this. You got Alex Brewer. No surprise. Alex Brewer has done a lot of the X-Men 97 stuff. Concept. Alex Brewer sculpt. Mike Plummer paint. Hector Arce, art director, Dan Wiesenmeyer, packaging art, and Jordan Christensen, package design. Keep in mind, it is like a paint master, so it might have some loosey joints or whatever, but I did want to take a look at this, so when they offered it up, I jumped. Let's take a look, open them up. See you there. Are you a god? Then die. All right, we are back. And I wanted to show you this. There's a method to my madness, okay? The reason why I didn't show you the vanilla pose is because we've seen the vanilla pose. You saw a lot of Comic-Con footage. You saw some, I think, Monster Palooza footage before that. But you never seen this. You never seen him with his two zappy hands and his zappy face coming at you like this. This is awesome, okay? This is why sometimes it's worth it to just kind of like see reviews, you know, or see stuff that's out of the box, especially with Mondo, because they always have like some fun like accessories in there that you weren't expecting. But like, this is so cool. By the way, I brought out some buddies right here just for comparison, but also like, you know, this is one of my favorite poses from Cyclops. This Cyclops with the zappy zap, and I think this would just pair well together. It's like a fine Chardonnay. Check this out. He's tall, man. I think he's got to be like the tallest. I don't have my saber tooth here. Damn it. But I think he's pretty damn tall. Mr. Sinister should be tall. This Mr. Sinister really brings me back, man. When I was in middle school, there was always those like arguments with other nerds, like who's the most powerful X-Men? It's like, it's Magneto. It's got to be Magneto. No, it's Mr. Sinister, because Mr. Sinister fucks with your mind. It's Juggernaut. What were we talking about? This is how we grew up, okay? And it was all nonsense, okay? The writer can make any guy the most powerful guy. But I digress. Another thing that I purposely left out is the cape, the iconic cape, which I think what they did, which is a smart move, they gave it this kind of like bendy material. That way it like retains the form. Like, what is this? It's almost like, what? I don't, Peter, Hector, if you're watching this, chime in. I don't know what this material is, but it's not resin. I don't know what it is, but this will have no problem like retaining its form and just going back to, because you want it to have this form, okay? He's got a very unique, I'm sure kind of like frustrating to make cape, and you know, you want it to look good. Look at all the really nice cell shading on there, the black and the white, and yeah, it's the nice shadows. I love it. And you get the stand, X-Men stand, which I think is like the de facto stand for all of the X-Men characters, okay? Then you get some hands right here, all right? You also get this hand. This is like what is he doing with his finger? Okay, where's his finger going? Okay, I don't know. Do I want to know? I don't know. You get some wrist, some bracelets, I guess. The ones he has on him are like red. And he's got this doohickey, all right? Gun to my head, couldn't tell you what it does. Looks cool, okay? I'm sure it's some episode pull. Then this guy right here, this Leechy Leech. Do I want to know what this guy that looks like this does with this? I don't know, okay? I don't judge behind closed doors what happens with with this guy. This is like a mini version of the little Dune worm. This effect can go on the waist. It's like that. I think it's like battle damage. At least that's what the image that I remember from the Mondo page does, is you can get, he's leaking basically. He's just like, no. And then check out these faces right here. Look at that. Look at this diabolical Mr. Sinister face the nice cell shading. I love the cell shading on the flat top. And then this one right here. This is like, he's all weak and he's just like, what? My powers. Look at the, look how nice the cell shading is on the, yeah. Oh my God. They do faces so well, you know what I mean? That's why with my Mondo stuff, like moving forward, I just kind of like display the heads, the alternate heads. Like I don't put them in a drawer because this looks so good. And this friend, I like this guy, Gooey McVenomstein. I don't know what this thing is. This is what Mr. Sinister's presence, I think it is. You know, he's got weird powers, man. I don't know if I ever really did like a deep dive on like what exactly he can do, but like this is part of it. There you go. This is him watching you in the corner of your bedroom, just like pay no attention. And then finally, let's just go back to Mr. Sinister. This might be my favorite head. I put this on him. This is another alternate head, and here's the just the cape on there, and look how nice. Look how. I mean, this guy strikes a mean fucking silhouette. Like, he's tall. See what I mean? And he just looks fucking mean. Okay, he looks like, yeah. You don't fuck with this flat top right here. Okay. I think the thing that is one of the most impressive things about this guy is his paint, because the cell shading just makes it like. You see how it has like, you see how it like hops over like the grooves in the like in the armor? Like that's not easy to do, but it looks so nice. Like the cell shading on this is so freaking nice. Like look at this. Look how fucking nice this is. Oh my God, it's so good. What the fuck am I thinking? I have an Omega Red. Hold on a second. I got reminded of this because this thing is like one of my favorite X-Men figures from this Mondo wave. And the cell shading is also awesome. Oh my God. It's so, you know, it's funny. It's like, I love this Magneto. I don't necessarily have notes with this Magneto, but the cell shading is like so good on these that it almost makes me feel like I wouldn't mind like, I don't know, like a more cell-shaded Magneto. I'm not saying that they should come out with one. I don't know, maybe enough people got this and it wouldn't make it worth it. But I love this Omega Red and I love this Mr. Sinister. He just pops. Oh my God, he looks brutal. Look at that. I give him a little bit of a lean. To the side. You see that? And the cape looks great. It's great. All right. The last Mr. Sinister I got was that stupid fucking Hasbro cartoon gummy Mr. Sinister. That thing got chucked in a drawer. I don't even know where it is anymore. It's in the Raiders of the Lost Ark boxes. This will not get chucked in a drawer. This will proudly be displayed. Okay. When I get my Mr. Sinister copy in. And speaking of that, I don't know when these are coming out. In terms of like when they're landing in people's hands. There is 1,200, I don't know how many, but dare I say, do you even have X-Men villains if you don't have this Mr. Sinister? I don't know. Look at it, look at it. Look at them all together, okay? I wish I had that Sabretooth around. But yeah, this line continues to slay. If you want the best version of these characters, it's still Mondo, okay? Omega Red has not been beaten yet. Don't give me that Hasbro Omega Red, okay? No, I don't think so. Okay, this is still the Supreme Omega Red. Now this is the Supreme Mr. Sinister. I can't, there is no better X-Men cartoon Mr. Sinister than this one. It looks great. So yeah, thank you Mondo for the first look. And I'm sure, well, I did curse in this video. So I don't know, that might rub them the wrong way. Although Mondo's kind of like, they're a little more punk rock than that. I'm sure they're not gonna care, okay? They don't run a company like some statue companies and think that like they're catering to children with their $1,000 statues. But that's okay. That's an axe to grind for another day. First look, Mr. Sinister, and that's all. Let me know what you guys think about this this beauty, this marvel of sculpt and paint. Oh my God, look at the colors. It's like my fucking eyes are like eating Skittles, okay? Chew on that visual while I leave you. See you later. Bye-bye.